Yeah, I'm here at the middle of nowhere. If I'd had more video capacity, I would have filmed the road I traveled. Tell folks who you are.
I'm Robert, Smokin Orange Barbecue.
And we are in the middle.
6 months in Florida, South Florida, and 6 months here in the middle of nowhere in Iowa. But
yeah, tell folks what we're looking at here, because
we're looking at bone-in hams, and it's what we make our pulled pork out of. I'm making about 200 pounds today. Getting ready for a weekend coming up at over by Sioux City. Big rib cook-off barbecue event.
Now we've been talking to this gentleman about the after party because folks need to eat. I always tell folks that the dean of true partying is Fred G. Sanford, who said to Lamont, "You got to have food." You know,
big dummy.
No, we won't big dummy. No, we won't have. We got to show them the pile of pork too that you have on it. We won't have onion soup and red beans and rice, but we will have. What are some of the sides that you're gonna have?
Coleslaw, some baked beans, some potato salad, and smoked mac and cheese, which is off the chain.
Smoked mac and cheese.
Yep, I cook it in the smoker. It's there ain't no either way. It's either you love it or it's too smoky for you.
Now let me just say this to all those folks out there, that for those folks who are camping and who don't plan on doing the 24-hour party, there will be lettuce on the grounds. I was talking to one of the vendors at the Ames Farmer Market. She goes, "Well, we sell lettuce." I said, "Well, I'm sure there'll be somebody out there camping who wants to take some lettuce back. You have some little bottles of ranch dressing, and they can have a salad."
Hey, if they're vegans, they don't want to come to me.
But when you're doing 56 hours of listening to music straight with only an hour or half an hour break in between, after about 20 hours, if you eat something green, we might need to call the medics. We might have to break out an EpiPen or something. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, I thought it was coleslaw and it was lettuce.
We got a sign we put out that one of our pulled pork sandwiches will soak up approximately 6 beers. So
you got to say that on camera, okay?
I said
now there'll be Iowa beers because we're going to have this an all Iowa liquor event.
All right, that'll work. But we got a sign.
I didn't know if I was getting a sign because when I was driving by the reservoir on the gravel road to get here, there was a carton, old used empty carton of Budweiser out there, and I thought, well, gosh, is that a sign that Budweiser ought to be a sponsor? But we're going to have all Iowa beer. And they say it's stronger. They say Iowa beer is stronger than
craft beer is. But anyway, our saying, we put a little sign out there that one of our pulled pork sandwiches will soak up approximately 6 beers.
So if somebody eats 3 of your sandwiches, they could have
good for
18 beers.
Yep.
18 beers or 4 Iowa beers.
Yep, sure
okay,
help.
well, there you go. Well, thank you so much. So tell folks why you want to be a vendor at IowaStock.
Because I love crowds. I think it's going to turn into something big, and I like selling my barbecue.
Okay, thank you, sir.